Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is Coach Cast TV, and today we are back with the warning.
I know it's been a while.
It has been a little while, and because we were, basically telling everybody we're going to get back to the Mexico City concert, the warning foiled our plans again. I feel like the villain on Scooby Doo. Every time I have a plan, the warning, those meddling kids come along and mess it up. They released another one.
Okay, well, hey.
So before we go back to the concert now, we are going to have to listen to this new one, and it's called Burnout. And this one is the official lyric video, and we're going to have that for you guys coming up next. All right, and speaking of Scooby Doo, that had to be one of the greatest cartoons ever. Seriously.
I like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo was pretty cool.
Yeah, Scooby Doo, Scrappy Doo, all of those.
Velma.
But Daphne rocked it.
I knew you were going to
You
say
knew
that.
Coach was going to say that. So anyway, here we go. Well, this one's rocking.
That's a different vibe from them.
Yeah, this is also a very interesting way to do a lyric video. With the lyrics moving around all over the screen. It's like an interactive video, almost.
It's to keeping you from having burnout. Do you not get the correlation?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
These ladies, they can rock and roll. I
They
think we've
can.
mentioned that on numerous occasions, but this one is not disappointing either.
No, this one is really good, and you can see how much they've matured.
Yeah, they're not
beautiful
kids
young
here,
ladies.
for sure.
Yeah, they're beautiful young ladies.
Yep. So, gracious, they've grown up. Seriously. I remember back the very first video of them we watched when they were in their parents' garage and jamming out with guitars bigger than they were, dwarfed by the drum set.
Yeah.
And now they are casting a big shadow over the music industry. They're so monstrous.
They're stunning. I mean, they are.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I hadn't noticed, but thanks for pointing that out, Mrs. Coach.
You're welcome. My observation skills are on point today.
Mrs. Coach is a good wingman. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I think that their music even sounds more mature now. These last few that we've done, they have really sounded like they're finding a real comfortable groove with some harder stuff.
Yeah, they are actually putting their own spin, and they're running with it.
Yeah, they definitely stand in nobody's shadow at this point.
No.
Burnout.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
That was a really good song.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really good beat, really good song. I like that.
Yep. No, I agree. I can't even get over the difference. I mean, it wasn't that many months ago that we reacted to our very first video of them, and I'll probably always remember my first impression of them as very, very young ladies, and to see how they've matured. Oh yeah, they're definitely grown women at this point.
With their own style and their own dynamic.
Yes, and they are just great rock and roll artists. We don't need, I've said it before, but we don't need to put the quantification in there.
Oh, is that your big word for the
they
day?
are ladies, that they're a female band. All that's true, but they're just great rockers.
They have a very good musical talent.
Yep.
I mean, they do. They just harmonize really well.
And might I add that the Warning Army is a pretty cool bunch of people.
Yeah. We love the Warning Army.
We have had some great comments from folks in the Warning Army. Very educational, very welcoming,
Yes.
and very proud of this group. Which they should be, very supportive of this group. So anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and thank you for recommending this one. We don't keep up with all the new music releases because we've got so much going on, so it's always good when you guys pop in the comments. And knowing our luck, there's another new one already, which that's fine. But eventually, one day, maybe, we'll get back to that Mexico City concert that we're trying to do all the way through. Anyway, in the meantime, please throw a thumbs up on this video for us. Make sure you're subscribed.
And ring that bell.
And we'll see you next time on CoachCast TV.